Good evening, everyone. We'll begin the evening service of the Miroku Association headquarters, expressing our gratitude to God and Meishu-sama for the permission and protection granted us while participating today in God's divine plan of constructing a paradise on this earth. Let us pray together the Amatsu-Norito, the prayer of heaven, followed by the Miroku Prayer. Please stand. Taka amahara ni kamuzumarimasu kamurogi kamuromi no mikoto mochite sumemi oya kamu izanagi no mikoto tsukushi no himuka no tachihana no odo no ahari harani Misogi harai tamo toki ni narimaseru. Harai dono o kamitachi. Moro moro no magago to tsumi kegare o. Harai tamai kiyome tamai tomao sukoto no yoshio. Amatsu kami kunitsu kami yao yorozu no kami tachi tomo ni ame no fuchi koma no mimi furi tatete kikoshi mese to kashi komi mo maosu. Miroku o mikami mamori tamae saki hai tamae. Miroku o mikami mamori tamae saki hai tamae. Oshie miyoya nushi no kami mamori tamae saki hai tamae. Oshie miyoya nushi no kami mamori tamae saki hai tamae. Kamagara tamachi haimase. Kamagara tamachi haimase. Great God of light, creator and giver of all life, in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified As we live your truth given to us by Meishu-sama, make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light, so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized, with health, peace, and prosperity, a reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us. Radiate our souls with your divine light, so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan. Please be seated for group Johrei. May God and Meishu-sama bless you. Meishu-sama's teaching this evening is entitled Happiness and is found on the Daily Inspirations, page 53. When people cannot detach themselves from greed and unlimited material desire, they ruin themselves in spirit and body. How tragic it is. Many are blinded by greed and temporal pleasures, losing sight of the true path to eternal happiness. Freedom of choice is given to everyone. Through our thoughts, we can create heaven or hell. Two of our most common and characteristically human weaknesses are ego and attachment. In fact, they are so closely related, they could be considered twins. Careful observation of any complicated unsolved problem reveals that its reason almost lies in these twins. For example, some ego-driven public officials with an inordinate attachment to their offices are eventually forced to quit in disgrace. When business people place the pursuit of money and self-profit before the good of their company and fellow workers, they often lose their fortune in the long run. The overpossessiveness of one lover can actually cause the other to seek an end to their relationship. Individuals who make those around them suffer as a result of being obstinate and egocentric eventually bring about suffering for themselves as well. A major goal of religion is to help us rid ourselves of our overindulgent egos and extreme attachments. Ever since I learned this truth and began putting it into practice, I have freed myself from a great deal of mental suffering. And in every area of life, I have experienced good results. The adage, do not worry about either the past or the future, is wise indeed. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining the Miroku Association headquarters evening service. Thank you also for your continuous prayers towards world peace, the victims of wars, of natural disasters, as well as man-made disasters. This evening, I want to share with you the faith experience of Camille Chagas de Oliveira. She's from Moema, São Paulo, Brazil. Camille is now 20 years old, has been a member of our church for 9 years. Since 2017, she has suffered from anxiety and depression. In May of 2022, she was very distressed because she had doubts about which profession to pursue, with aspirations in completely different areas. This dilemma exacerbated her anxiety. Amidst the chaotic scenario, she relied on serving, which has always been her quote unquote spiritual GPS. Thus, she dedicated to intensify her dedications, channeling an average of 5 Johrei per day at home and in the Johrei Center, attending online services daily, offering donations, and accompanying people. After a few weeks, Camille was calmer and more hopeful, and she decided to enroll in the entrance exam for the International Relations course at a private college. A few days later, she received the news that she had been approved, but the enrollment had been canceled due to the documentation issues. Camille was irritated and felt that serving had not been enough to achieve her goal. However, instead of complaining, she thanked and committed herself to enhance her efforts and dedications to trying the exam again at the end of the year. A few minutes later, she received surprising news. The university had made an exception, allowing her to submit her documents. Without hesitation, she promptly submitted them. Camille continued her dedications diligently and read Meishu-sama's teachings to gain discernment and wisdom. After about a month, to her delight, she received the news that not only had enrollment been approved, but she had also been awarded a full scholarship. With a heart full of joy, she materialized a special donation of gratitude for the blessing received. Since she started college, she has talked about the Meishu-sama and our faith to many people, and five of them have started attending the Johrei Center. Currently, Camille does not present symptoms of depression, and anxiety attacks are rare. She commits to being increasingly useful to the divine work of realizing paradise on earth and to lead many people to the path of salvation. Thank you very much for attending this evening service and listening to this beautiful faith experience. Wish you all a very blessed evening, and with this concludes our evening service.